Pathaan is an eagerly anticipated film, given that it marks Shah Rukh Khan's return to the big screen after a hiatus. From what has been revealed so far, the movie seems to be a high-octane spy thriller with a patriotic theme, featuring an impressive star cast, including Deepika Padukone, John Abraham, and Dimple Kapadia. Pathaan is the story of a passionate agent working for the country. In 2019, after the government of India revoked Article 370, an enraged Pakistan General Qadir decides to take revenge. He signs a contract with Jim, played by John Abraham, a dreaded terrorist who has an extreme enmity towards India. India Research and Analysis Wing's head Nandini, played by Dimple Kapadia, meanwhile, gets a glimpse of a mysterious lady in France, with whom she has had sort of a past connection. Due to this development, she decides to meet Pathaan, played by Shah Rukh Khan, an agent who was once one of the best agents for India but has now supposedly gone rogue. 3 years ago, Pathaan had come across Rubina Mohsin, played by Deepika Padukone, and from there on, things went downhill for him. But the country right now needs Pathaan to save itself from the clutches of Jim. What happens next forms the rest of the film. Siddharth Anand's story is easy and even cliched. But Shridhar Raghavan's screenplay is noticeably attractive as the creator peppers the narrative with hundreds of action, humor, thrill, and even emotions. Abbas Tyrewala's dialogues are clever but conversational. A few dialogues are moving. Siddharth Anand's direction is first-rate. To begin with, he has handled the grandeur very well. In fact, the scale is more than what was seen in War, 2019. The way he ensured that he does not go overboard with the scale is praiseworthy. He also does justice to the various twists and turns in the tale. The director very well handles an emotional sequence in the second half, which takes place at the Indian Institute of Contagious Disease. On the flip side, logic takes a backseat in several places. The way Pathaan conveniently enters even the most high-security zones and escapes almost unscathed is difficult to digest. The Afghanistan episode in the climax is predictable. However, the makers compensate for these shortcomings with some high-octane action and thrilling scenes, and hence, one will not complain much after coming out of the cinema hall. Pathaan begins with a Paisa Vasool entry scene of Shah Rukh Khan. The flashback portions also contribute to the fun. Rubina's entry and the scene thereafter are sure to be greeted with claps and whistles. The Moscow episode has a lot of humor and the intermission point is a shocker. Post-interval, several scenes stand out, like the chase sequence on the frozen lake, the madness in the train, and at the Indian Institute of Contagious Disease. The climax is nail-biting and the film ends on a high. The scene that follows the end credit song is terrific, and because it is relevant to the real-life scenario. Speaking of performances, Shah Rukh Khan is in superb form. The superstar looks quite dashing, and performance-wise, he is a treat to watch. With his humor, style and action, he enhances the commercial element of the film many notches higher. And as expected, he also shines in the emotional scenes. Deepika Padukone is at her hottest best and delivers a bravura performance. Her character is crucial to the narrative and she looks quite cool while doing action. John Abraham is an apt choice for the role of the menacing and dashing villain. His screen time is limited in the first half, but he makes up for it after the intermission. Salman Khan is outstanding, to say the least. Both his scenes are the most memorable ones in the film. On the whole, Pathaan is a complete entertainer, replete with action, emotions, patriotism, humor, thrill, and of course, the star power of Shah Rukh Khan. At the box office, it will take a historic opening and will emerge as one of the biggest hits of Bollywood. In short, it has blockbuster written all over it. To download the complete movie, click on the link given in description and enjoy the complete movie.